So Thragg showed up in season 4 of Invincible, and boy, did he make his presence known. He was stronger, faster, more durable, and meaner than anybody else in this series, and it's not even close. He farmed aura the entire time that he was on the screen, and it was terrifying. So I thought, I wonder what Thragg could do if he were in the lands between. Let's find out.
You are all next.
So I did a little research. Thragg seems to only use hand-to-hand combat, no weapons. Luckily for us, there are many hand and feet weapons in Elden Ring. And I thought a good place to start was dry leaf arts, which you can get from the DLC, but essentially they are punching and kicking weapons. Now, I didn't want to wait until I got to the DLC to start using them, so I gave them to me at the beginning of the game so that I could fight more bosses with them. And I tried to make the character look as much like Thragg as I could, even though none of the clothes actually look like what he wore. I decided to use the spiked Castus and iron balls for a few matchups, but the majority of them were fought with dry leaf arts, and I was pleasantly surprised with how good they were. This is what that run looked like. Hope you enjoy. One of the main weapons that I wanted to use was called Dry Leaf Arts, and it is a punching and kicking weapon. They look like hand wraps, and they are found in the DLC. And I didn't want to have to wait that long in order to finally get them and use them, so I gave them to me at the beginning of this, along with that outfit. I did not rank them up, but I did want to have them to beat the majority of the bosses. And as usual, I ran around and got all of the key items, talismans, physic tears, sacred tears, golden seeds, all of those things that I normally grab at the beginning of a run. Boss number 1. All right, let's see what these things can do. I have high hopes. Okay. Pretty quick. Man, once I get the multi-hit items, I think this is going to be insane. I like that heavy attack. I got Dane's footwork also, which is like the kicking version of these. But I like this one because it punches and kicks. Ooh, that's nice. That's charged too, so I can get some talismans to increase the damage on that. What's he going to stagger? Come here, turd. He's got some really good openings. I will say this, these, as I'm getting hit, they have a very quick recovery time after doing attacks, even jumping and heavy attacks. Like you can dodge very quickly after you use one of those. Dude, are you going to stagger? I should have jumped that. See, that was a charged second hit of a heavy attack, and I was able to dodge almost immediately. Oh, that's sick. And you are gone. I love that jumping heavy attack. Looks awesome. I hope these things hold up as the game goes on. Really hoping that they don't drop off damage-wise. Should be able to get quite a few jumping heavy attacks in against Godric. We will see if I can make that happen. Ta-da! I love how quickly... Oh, here we go. That's nice. The recovery time is so quick. I love these friggin' things. Alright, come on over here, weirdo. Let's try this. Ooh. Nice. We got the palm blast. I guess I should talk about what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to get the iron balls. I'm not going to use them a lot, but I'm probably going to use them a couple times. The spiked Castus, I'm assuming that... Yeah, he's just gone. I love these things. But anyway, basically, those two, and this is... Oh, the poisoning hand, I think I might give a try. I have to get to the DLC and go pick that up, but I think it'll be worth it. Well, since I basically had everything that I needed up until this point, I decided to go ahead and go fight this stupid red mutt. All right, dog. Palm strike. Flying kick. Flying. Oh, come on. Flying kick. Suck it, mutt. Now that the wolf is out of the way, it was time to go and see Renala. Come on, Thragg, you're super strong. Knock the friggin' doors open. What are we doing? I get the feeling he doesn't care about killing women and children, so this fight's right up his alley. A little kitty. Alright, come down, mommy. That's pretty decent damage. Oh, there's a bleed. Almost. That looked like two bleeds. Don't know what you friggin' fire throwing pieces of crap. I was torn on whether to use these or dry leaf arts. I missed. Gosh dang it. Hit her. Oh, I forgot. Blood Flame, like, mini staggers her. I mean, if I can hit her. Oh, there's a bleed. Alright, one more heavy. Come on. There it is. Get the crit before you get turned into a piece of charcoal, dude. Thragg's killed dragons before. What are you thinking? Get out of here. It's a little earlier than I normally do it, but I decided to go ahead and fight Radon and then Moog after him in order to unlock the DLC so I could get over there and get a few items that would make this build a little bit better. Come on, Radon. I met a hot blue four-armed chick who said that if I killed you, she would give me many Viltrumite babies. So come on. You're gonna have to do better than that, man. Better than that, too. What are you thinking? Punch the horse in the butt. Ah, I need to dodge forward on that. Just so you guys know, if you dodge in front of his legs on that attack, he does a very long follow-up attack that you can get behind and land quite a few hits. Sort of like this one. I think the other one's longer, though. I miss. Oh, come on. I didn't even mean to go that way. Dude, you're gonna die. Why are you fighting it? I had the hardest time dodging that attack. Oh, stagger. Take it to the dome. And the frost. Sure, run away. Fling your rocks at me like that's gonna do anything. Nope. You are going nowhere. Thragg has spoken. And the other mandatory boss to get into the DLC is Moog. And if you do Vari's quest, you can get the Moog whenever you want instead of waiting until you get to the consecrated snowfield and taking the teleporter to Mogwin Palace. But sadly, that means that we have to deal with Vare, who is a gigantic douche. And we also have to kill this poor lady. I think there's a way that you can finish his quest without killing somebody, but I can't remember how or where. Anyway, he took my finger, and here's Mo. Mo, because you suck, you get these iron balls. Have some. Have two. Oh, beautiful. Where's my crit, man? I think I ran out of stamina. I forgot how much stamina it takes to run these things. It is a lot. And I'm here kind of early. Reapply Blood Flame. Now, if I time this right, I can get a stagger now. Yes! Headshot, bleed, holy crap. He is wilting. The power of Thragg compels him to run away. Yeah, go ahead. Throw it everywhere. Freak. You're going down regardless. Probably won't be able to show it, but I came in here. This is the second try. My first attempt, as soon as I walked in, my guy just kept running forward because when my controller dies, the last thing that I was doing, oh, stagger, my character continues to do, and you are dead, tumor. That's what my son calls Moog. I think it's hilarious. He calls him a tumor. Or no, excuse me. Moog is the blood clot. Morgott is the tumor. And that is fitting. And that is a lot of runes that I forgot the freaking gold pickled foul foot. If you were ever going to take it, it would have to be either here or Malenia. All right, whatever. I think it's time. We'll say hi to her first. And then it's off to the land of shadow. Now that I had access to the DLC, the main things that I wanted to get were the deflecting hard tier. I thought I might give that a shot. a couple different bosses maybe. I wanted to get the two-handed sword talisman, which increases your attack by 20%, I think, when you're two-handing a weapon, and the poisoned hand. After that, I decided to go pay Loretta a visit. Hello, ma'am. You're in my way. I'm going to need you to get out of it. How dare you shoot stuff at me? Jumping kick. Projectiles are annoying. Oh, perfect opening. I think we can stagger. No. All right. Stagger now. No. Really? Oh, you're dead anyway. Goodbye. Hello, Mr. DTS. Palm blast. Oh, I did a giant chunk. You better get in the fight. Oh, dude. Look at the damage. I gotta watch my stamina. The stamina is nowhere near as... Let me rephrase that. It takes much less stamina to do attacks with the dry leaf arts versus like the iron balls. I mean, the iron balls aren't that heavy. Oh. And the timely frost proc. That was a joke. A joke. With DTS out of the way, it was time to make a beeline for Morgott. The Omen King had to fall. Omen King, you're going down. Feel my wrath. I'm going to start with that weak opening. Once again, I have to keep saying it. That was a charged heavy attack that I was almost instantly able to dodge right after. I don't know if any of the fist weapons have that quick of a recovery time. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Oh. Let's get back before he explodes us both. Jumping kick. And in case nobody knows, when you proc frostbite on them, they get a debuff where I think they take 20%. Oh, come on. 20% extra damage. He nicked me. And he's dead. And the frost proc. Once again, one hit. That's infuriating. Whatever. Let's see what Thragg thinks about your throne. Not much. Can I pull the jump off? Pretty please. Okay, one. There it is. All right, Nile. Thragg is very persuasive. He can turn your soldiers against you. Man, they took him out quick, huh? Okay. Ooh, nope. That didn't work. I think this one will. Suck it, Nile. I'm using the Storm Stomp on the spiked cases because I've seen Thragg produce little mini tornadoes when he punches. Why not when he kicks? Also thought he would be the kind of guy that would grab rocks and fling them at people. By all means. Oh, you're down. That's not as much damage as I thought it would be. I love this attack. These aren't terrible. And you're done. Kneel before Thragg. Hello, fire giant. Alright, how quickly can I break that ankle? Surely, yeah. I was going to say, surely. Oh, and the stagger. Look at the damage. I should have stayed at the other foot. Sure, roll away, chicken. What was that? Nice. The first heavy attack is a little slower than like the Iron Balls or the Star Fist, but the second one is extremely fast if you're in a situation where you can do 2 charged heavy attacks in a row. Alright, he's going to stagger here, right? Yes. Beautiful. Punch his eyeball. I missed. Get the eyeball. Oh, I didn't even hit him. That sucked. Let's get in here before he blows me up. I think this is a safe spot. You see what I mean by that second heavy attack? And nowhere near the stamina consumption as like the Iron Balls or Star Fist. Don't blow me up. Even though I think Thragg is resistant to fire, I think. Oh God, he's gonna roll around the rest of this match, isn't he? Hit the hand. Hit the leg. Hit the stump. Hit something. Punch his foot. My God, do you need a pedicure? Oh, he's down again. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? I can't make it. Gosh dang it. Alright, get away. No. No. God, he's a freak. I'm going to open my mouth belly and blow fire on you. I'm a weirdo. Alright, punch his foot again. I don't know. Don't let him stomp you. Alright, well this started out really well. It has went down considerably since the beginning. Punch him in his balls. Oh, yeah, baby. That gorgeous frost proc. After Fire Giant, I decided to go to Faramazula, take out the duo. They suck. They are not even worthy of being shown. I'll show them for a minute. Minute is up. Next up was the other DTS. He had to fall too. Then it was on to Malekith. In the past, I've had some trouble with fist weapons against Malekith because he's got some weird hitboxes. Like if you're in between his legs, his arms and legs, he's very easy to miss because his body is up off the ground. My voice cracked again, I swear. Ah, dude. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, that was nice. Here, have another one. Would you get over here and stop running backwards? Yeah, do that one again, nerd. I'll punch your butt. I will punch your butt off. Come on, why are you... Oh, nice freeze proc. And believe it or not, I actually like this part of the fight better. I think a lot of people hate it. There's parts of it that I hate. Like, I don't like when he jumps up in the air and it throws the camera out of whack. Or when he throws those golden arcs or whatever it's called. The destined death effect. Oh, suck on that one, you mutt. All right, get another one. Oh, and the frost proc. Yes, baby. Dude, stop running away. What was that? I swear. All right, I was going to say, if I screw this dodge up right at the very end, I'm going to lose it. But I'm not going to screw it up. I'm Thragg. Thragg finishes fights. With Malekith gone, it was time to go to the Halig tree and say hello to a couple special ladies. Hello, Rio Loretta. Let's test these poisoned hands out. Ooh, that timing was perfect. Not poisoned, though. Oh, the damage. She is poisoned. Sweet. That'll be nut. Oh, she's down already? Holy crap. She's done. That's it. Wow. Dude. Oh, yeah. I'm using these on Malenia for sure. After that, I could not wait to get to Malenia. I have been working on some new strategies in order to get some more hits in or get longer windows for charged heavy attacks. So we'll see if any of that has stuck. Gosh, that damage, man. That's incredible. 4 charged heavy attacks. And they're so fast. All right, here's one. Make it. It's another one I've been working on. You definitely don't want to get stuck in the middle distance. Well, in between middle and very close. I have a hard time getting to her to circle her in time, and you're too close to be able to outrun the first part. Oh, don't run away, honey. It's happening. Holy crap, man. I mean, what can you say about these? Keep the stance damage going. I don't know what her timer is. Let's see. I need to find out how to counter that. And a point. Ah. Why dodge when you can take it to the dome? Gosh, she's down again. These things are crazy. I don't think they do as much damage as the Iron Balls or Star Fists, but it's up there, and the stance damage is exactly the same. All right, let's finish this out without choking. It was so tempting to go for another one right there. There's a way that you can strafe that, but I was in a bad position. And you are gone.
The mark of a true
Thragg is the Lord. And my voice is cutting out again. All right. I hope that this will work like I think it could. All right. Put up or shut up time. He knew I'd come. That one little piddly freaking hick. Oh, that's so annoying. I wonder what the first Elden Lord is going to have to say about me taking his throne. Debating on what weapon I want to use against him. These sort of feel like cheating a little bit, and I've sort of used them before, so I'm probably not going to use these anymore. And I didn't care for the moveset of those. Plus, this one gives you punches and kicks. And I love that palm blast. On the other hand, see what I did there? This weapon does the poison spear hand strike. I don't care about the poison part, but the spear hand is something that Viltrumites are known for doing. So I may stick with, I still don't know which weapon I want to use against him. I'm thinking about this one for the final two, even though the poison is going to do nothing to Elden Beast. Screw it. Let's see what this will do. This is an annoying run to get to a boss if you die. And I might. Alright, let's do this. Correctly this time. Nice. And that is what I was shooting for. For some reason, I had to concentrate so hard on that I could not speak. All the lords are dead. Now it's time for the gods to fall. Let's see how this goes. I mean, it should go good. These are essentially fist weapons. Oh, come on. No, that's annoying. Yeah, sit down. He's poisoned. I didn't even do the... Of course. Okay, and a boom, and a duck, and a boom, and you're done. Okay, if I can do a bunch of damage, get a couple staggers fairly quick, maybe I can push him past the Elden Stars thing, or whatever that homing device thing is. That is fantastic damage. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Hit his glowing belly button. That's his soft spot, apparently. All right, can I get two? No. Another one? Yes. Oh, I'm so close. Don't do anything retarded, man. You can fly up in the air and do your little dancey dance crap. But I want you back down here immediately. Get the hit. Oh, you go ahead and do it. That felt fantastic. Well, that was a lot of fun. I had a really good time going through and playing as this character, coming up with a character from a TV show that I like. I may do this more in the future. It was fun trying to find weapons that I thought he would utilize were he actually in this game. These are the weapons that I used. I used the dagger for Assassin's Gambit to sneak around a little bit. I used the spiked casus a bit, the iron ball a couple times, poisoned hand a few times. Dryleaf arts was the thing that I used the most. I didn't care for the heavy footwork, as I said, because it was mostly a kicking weapon, but the poisoned hand was insane. This was the closest thing that I could find to his upper armor, and these boots were the closest thing that I could find to something that a Viltrumite would wear. These are all the talismans that I used. I switched back and forth depending on the circumstances. The charged and two-handed talismans were in there basically all the time. When I used the poisoned hand, I used the Kindred of Rot's Exaltation. When you proc poison on the enemy, it increases your attack by 20% for 20 or 30 seconds, I believe. And the consecutive hits talismans increase your attack based on 3 hits in close proximity to each other. I don't know why I couldn't get that out. The spells I used were Golden Vow and sometimes Blood Flame Blade, and then Blood Boil Aromatic for the body buff, fan daggers to keep the stance damage or the stance bar from regenerating on the enemies so I could keep the stagger going. And that was pretty much it. I had a blast. I hope you all enjoyed my take on what Thragg would look like in Elden Ring. I'm probably going to do some more of these type of runs in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.